Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to make charts and graphs with your Excel sheet that you made in your tip for the Socrative quiz. First thing you need to do is you need to go to your email and get the Excel sheet chart that was sent to you by a group member or yourself and export it to Excel. Once you have it in Excel, you need to pick two columns that you want to compare, or two columns or more that you want to compare. You need to highlight them, or maybe just one column even. You need to highlight them, and then we can export a chart. But before we go there, I forgot to mention that you may need to self-grade some of your questions first, so make sure that the numbers add up. Once you have your numbers and scores updated, you can go ahead and make your chart. I think the most easy way would just be to make charts of the correct answers or the total score, but if you want to do it via a certain problem, if a lot of people missed it, that's important, or anything else you can think of, anything you want to analyze out of it. So I'm just going to highlight this column and make it into a pie chart. So to do that, you highlight the column you want. If you highlight the question, it'll make that the title. And you go to Insert, and then it'll give you options to make all sorts of different charts. I'm going to go to pie. Hold on just a minute. I needed to adjust my screen so you can see the top. But you go to Insert Chart, which is right up here. You can't see it, but it's right there. And then you go to pie. Alright, finally we can see it. Insert over here. Click that. Then you go to pie. And then you can choose from all sorts of different pie charts, whichever one you want. And I'm going to go with this one. It's going to give me this chart right here. So now you have your chart, and this represents the 7 people that took the quiz, and as you can see, person 3 scored less. If you want to edit the title, you just click and you can change it to whatever you want. You can also add stuff by going to Insert Text Box, and you can add like things in each box, as in saying like that was 5 correct, 4, 5, and then you can also label the student key. And you can make these the same color. If you double click, it'll give you formatting options, and that's how you would do that. Next, I'm going to show you how to make Alright, now I'm going to make a bar graph over the total score. So I'm going to highlight this column. I'm going to go to Insert again, which you can't see, but it's above the screen, and then I'm just going to go to the one that says column. It's blue, yellow, and red, and that's just right beside the pie thing. Then I'm going to go ahead and hit one of these. And it's going to put, as you can see, total score 100. This goes to 120. If you double click this axis, it'll allow you to change it to it'll allow you to change this number right here to, if you click fixed, it'll allow you to change it to 100. So that's what I'm going to do. So it's at the very top, and then everything else looks fine. You can change whatever else you'd like, and I'm going to hit close. And then as you can see, the scores. You can label this as students and that as percentages. You can also make these percentages, so if you double click again and you go to number, you can click percentage. But just know if you do that, you can make it 0 or 2 decimal places. If you do that, then you're going to see these numbers here. So you're going to have to adjust your total thing to where it's divided by 100. So then these things are correct. So that's totally up to you if you want to do percentage. I'm going to go ahead and change mine back. Alright, so that's how you make charts. You can edit with the color. If you double click anything, you pretty much change whatever you want. You can mess with it. Gives you different chart styles up top also. As you can see, it gives you different chart layouts. You can do that the same thing with the pie graph. Put them close together. You can try all these different options. Gives you colors, switch row and column. Gives you lots of options, but I hope that helps. You can then just take screenshots of your graphs, and make sure you also take a screenshot of your quiz question, and then organize that in a table on your teacher website. I'm going to show you that in just here in a minute. Here are some more examples of the charts that you can see. I labeled here student responses, and that was just insert text box. And here I did 2 questions. So it did 2 questions and then the overall percentage. And then here I labeled how many questions they each got right. After you take screenshots of your graphs, you can post it in a table and a chart on your assessment page of your teacher website. Here's the question from the Socrative website and then the 2 charts. This is linked to m.socrative.com. Just make sure that you put the room number also so they can go straight to the quiz. Make sure you describe what you wrote and then make your data-driven decisions. And that is all I have for you today. If you have questions, be sure to ask either your instructor or go to the TTL. Thanks.